welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Tonight we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Fields going to throw right away.
Flushed out right.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Back to throw, Fields.
Complete, Smith has it. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Pollard.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Fields now to throw.
On the move to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Justin Fields
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first... back in October, week 6. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing, Cousins.
They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. To throw is Cousins.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
The Vikings had 8-3 now. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Bears defense.
This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This defense for the Bears, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A first carry here for Nwangu.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Cousins.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 4th down, Fields eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Well, now you look down there, you see Rashad Penny in some discomfort. So we're going to get an injury stoppage here, at least for the moment. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, Cousins. That is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
He can't get him down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
Cousins now. He gets it to Addison. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Cousins to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down. Here's Cousins.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great effort there. 28 yards.
And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Fields on 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Fields going to get that out wide to Mooney. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this down to the 36.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now Fields.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Fields.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Touchdown! DJ Moore as time expires in the first half.
And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play of the first half. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And time has run out on this first half. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Cousins.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Tackle there by Lewis Seen. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Smith will come in motion right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
This is Smith with the ground. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
On first down, Fields.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Now Cousins.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Inside handoff, Penny. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Rager, the man in motion.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
2nd and 10. Fields again. Swinging this out for Pollard.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the Bears punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he fields it cleanly. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good head-down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They begin with a run by Penny. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Milton Williams there on the tackle.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, That looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Cousins now from the 50. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down, Pollard again.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a first throw could dim your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
A shotgun snap, Fields. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Mills.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Penny. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Bears' 37-yard line.
The handoff, running left is Penny.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Vikings! Rashad Penny with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On play action, Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Off play action, Fields.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Locates Mooney on the out route.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got the connection to Moore.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
A lot of practice
practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
And one last throw here for Fields.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And